taking over, that's a promise, not a threat.
Uppercut season off top, you stop breathing.
Yeah, what's good, y'all? Welcome to another episode of Real Talk, where as always, if shit's real, we talk about it. I'm your host for tonight, Pat Scorpion, the New England representative, and as always, I got my man with me. I'm gonna let him introduce himself.
Yo, what it do, man? It's LB Lauderdale Boss, aka Shuttleworth the God, the GOAT artist, El Capitan, RingGangRadio.com in the building. We back smoking Taylor packs and Lomachenko packs. I mean, so
yes, sir.
And we got little pity packs too. You know what I mean? So we enjoying all of that this weekend. Then we smoking Boston packs too, nigga. Go Heat, motherfucker. You know what I mean? So yeah, we in this bitch. World still a op. Fort Rockadale coming soon. Let's go.
Yes, sir. Ring Gang in the house forever and always. And as always, I got my other man with me. I'm gonna let him introduce himself.
Hey, yo, what's good? You already know who this is. Your boy King People, Digga Box in the building. Ring Gang Radio all day. Let's go. Who's banned? I don't know if I've actually told him he's already banned already, but in case I have, it's permanent. Paulie Malignaggi is banned from any bodega in the Bronx. Like, he can't stay in Bensonhurst. That's where all his kinfolk be at.
I feel like you ban that nigga every 3 weeks.
I know, right? He's like the most bad nigga on the podcast.
Yes, but he's permanently banned. So never.
He was permanently banned with the last shit he did.
No, I didn't permanently ban him. This time there's no coming back.
Damn.
No shirt, no shoes, no Paulie Malignaggi.
So he had the level where, like, you know, when you go to the comic book store and the nniggas that stole, they be having their pictures right behind the register type shit. Like,
yes, do not let this man in.
God damn. Okay. Wow.
Yo, I swear though, I swear. Like I said, because I know when we did the podcast on Paulie, which was a classic one, you know, and I kind of let loose on Paulie and his his past was yo homie yo, all that other bullshit, and this motherfucker motherfucker is racist as fuck. Like, you know, it's like you don't
he is like, oh my god.
Like his racism, like he be saying he's not racist, but then he says a whole bunch of racist shit. Like, for every says he's not racist, it's like 10 racist things that comes out of this motherfucker's mouth. Like, I was like, damn, like, what soul brother stole your woman, bro? Like, you know, what's wrong with you?
Yeah, like, dude, this motherfucker racist, and just having a whole podcast talking about George Floyd and making fun of him and laughing and giggling with other prominent boxing figures. It's kind of just.
It sucks.
That's lame.
He knows his shit. He knows his boxing.
And y'all not even black to be even talking about that shit like that. So what the fuck were y'all like? And nothing positive was gonna come from that conversation. So
yeah, and his motherfucker wants to know, and then he's bewildered, like, why did he get fired from Showtime? Because you can't close your fucking mouth. That was a problem with you when you were a pro. That's a problem with you in your retirement. You can't close your goddamn.
About as clueless as Howard Stern fucking talking about why these black NBA players don't know me. Like,
I hope Pro Box cuts his ass too. I hope Pro Box doesn't like Showtime.
Yeah, it's like, I don't know how he got over there. Like, motherfuckers are like, you don't need two Magic Man, nigga. Like,
yeah,
you wanna do fine.
Yeah, no, yeah. But we'll go more into Paulie shit in a little bit, man. But yeah, I got my other man with me. I'm gonna let him introduce himself.
Hey, what's fly? It's your boy Conscious Pilot, West Coast Avenger #1 contender. Got a long layoff because it's K. Taylor Lomachenko packs got us a little late, but we're here, and you know what it is. Ring Gang Radio. Let's get it.
Yes, sir. You know, Pilot, you know, stays elevated above the clouds. You heard that clarity, right? You know, because he's really feeling it. You know what I'm saying? And last,
you got a lot of knots in your pack, bro.
Too much.
And last but certainly not least, I got my other man with me. I'm gonna let him introduce himself.
Yo, what's good? You already know who the fuck it is. It's your boy Rome, top 5 in the building. Chicago's own nigga. Ring Gang, we here. It was a robbery.
This nigga, man, yes, you know, Rome top 5, aka Chicago, because he leaves these niggas in the breeze, and he needs to leave that opinion in the breeze. But we'll get more into that too.
God damn, this nigga's like, I ain't holding back on these young niggas.
Come on.
Yeah, and trust me, there's plenty to unpack from Haney Lomachenko. But before we get into that, we gotta get into the other fight. You know, a fight where one LB had was wishing for the boxing god to please strike.
Got it right.
I think we all called it though.
Yeah, put to strike the zero from one Katie Taylor's record in her homecoming fight in Ireland or whatever the fuck.
She got karma, predictions, everything. Like all this shit was prophesized and written since last year, though. Like this ain't even a new prediction. Like I told her, I was like, the next time her and Canelo are paired up, I was like, Canelo got his turn last year. It's gonna be Katie Taylor's turn, and if it's the right opponent. Which it was, it would have been either Serrano, because I felt the way she was getting hurt and looking like, yeah, maybe Serrano, but no, they didn't have the fight, so
right.
So they end up getting this one, and it was a more difficult fight, like because at least Serrano, Serrano's aging with you,
right? Whereas
Cameron, she's peaking now, and you whoop up the 147 undisputed, you're undisputed at 140. Then you whoop up the nigga who's undisputed at 135. Goddamn, like honestly, you're the best female boxer right now. Besides Clarissa Shields is number one. Cameron is like number two, like clear as day type shit. Easily, like it's no like no. Like,
yeah, she got it. She dog walked Katie. She dog walked
her ass, dude. Fight with and this is the thing. Like the commentary all day was just trash.
Dick riding.
They tried to make that fight so close and competitive. Like, look, Katie won maybe 2 rounds, 3 at best. Like, if you give Taylor 4 rounds, 5 rounds, like you're doing way too much. Cause
5 rounds is way too. 5 rounds is way too much.
Not even 4 is too much because she really didn't even win 4.
I gave her 3. I could possibly by a stretch of imagination see 4, but 3 is more to me.
3 is good.
3 really is 2 and 3. 4 is when you start getting to the damn narrative. Like you're on some like we have to make this a close, competitive, all-star level type of fight. Like it was close to being a fight of the year. It had the intensity, the energy. Like it was a good fight, but it just always felt like Taylor couldn't do enough to swing shit in her favor. Like it always felt like she was behind Cameron and kind of just fighting to live. Like even the combos were just desperation. Like and they were ooh and ah over them shits. Yeah, exactly. Standing up every time. Like sit your dumb ass down.
I felt the crowd was kind of popping for Cameron a little bit more than I expected. A little bit when she was landing.
Because at that point it's just an ass whooping. Like
just at that point, It took,
like fuck it, we can't even see blood. Fuck it. Like one of these broads is getting hit.
Yeah, and they say like one thing is fight. I mean, Katie was just like a step slower. Like everything, Cameron just got off first, and Katie had a fight from behind, of which she's done in the past. But this time it was I think she had just dropped way too many rounds in the first half of the fight, and the
pressure too. Like she's never had to fight this behind so bad before. Like Cameron really didn't let off. Like Pursoon had the same type of pressure, but it wasn't a boxing pressure. It was more like an awkward, like, yo, what the fuck is this person doing? Right. I can barely stop it type pressure, but this shit was like...
Yeah, Pursoon had the volume punching down to a T and that awkward shit. Yeah. And that was times in that war case.
And she gave more openings, too, than Cameron.
Right. So, yeah, it was just... She tried. I mean, Katie still, was able to trademark Cameron's face. Like her right eye, I think, was like kind of swollen and shit. So it wasn't like she couldn't do anything, but it was just she did something just too late in the fight.
Yeah, look at what the type of fight, like the type of punches that she was landing on Cameron were all type of keep away, bitch, leave me alone punches. Like Cameron caught everything off the gloves and her forehead because the way she was pressured. So that's why you see all those knots on Cameron's head because. That's what she was getting hit with, like all the punches riding off it, boom, boom, boom.
Her pressure was so relentless. I mean, but it was calculated. You know what I mean? Like
the uppercut on the inside, dude. She never stepped to Taylor without a double jab. Got on the inside, always threw the right hand. Was landing uppercuts all night, like
uppercuts. Like, yeah, absolutely.
Taylor got her ass thoroughly kicked, like. Knocked them goddamn Meek Mill braids loose, like
they
easily.
They couldn't rob Killer Cam there. That would have been too.
They couldn't, dude. Even a draw would have been a robbery and a big one.
Hell no, you said she had them flamers braids.
One of them scored.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it was a majority, right? It was 95.
Yeah, I mean, because somebody sucked dick, somebody was licking pussy that night. Like, of course, like real talk. Like they had, because they was like, look, somebody had to just make it seem like it was a close fight because it's in Ireland. Somebody just had to say, look, man, we know goddamn well this was no draw, but we won't be let out here alive if we just make this bitch unanimously decision her.
Right.
So yeah, like one of you guys is just gonna have to just bite the bullet and say, yeah, it was a draw. Yeah, we'll laugh at you and look at you stupid, but you saved all our lives. Mm-hmm. And that's what that was, because ain't no fucking way you could give Taylor no fucking 5 rounds, 4 rounds. There was
no 5 rounds in that fight. Like, no, like not.
She had 3 rounds, what maybe was clear enough to give her, and the rest was just competitively not enough.
Right, right. That's a
good. They were hoping for a Taylor turnaround. That's what it was.
They were, because the fucking refs. I mean, the commentary was kind of like hoping for that at the end, because Taylor had nothing at the end. She had to clinch and hold, and you could tell it was frustrating Cameron, and the ref was letting her do it.
Yeah, that last round was.
The ref was letting her take them fucking breaks, yo.
Yeah, and it was because usually Katie Taylor usually fights hard in them last rounds, but this time I think she was just like, nah, fuck that. Like that last round was supposed to be classic. Yeah,
she turned into Winky Wright. I was like, nah, you know what? I can't give y'all no classic last round. Like, what y'all think this is? I'm hometown. Like, anybody who punched any harder than Cameron knocks her out at that part.
Right.
And who knows? Cameron could have knocked her out if she was able to damn beat on her a little more. Thank God there's 2-minute rounds in women's boxing.
Yeah, and funny things too is like, I mean, because Katie Taylor has been asked to do 3-minute rounds, like, and she steadfastly refused because she knows what happens. Because Katie Taylor gassed in this fight. Imagine her fighting 3-minute rounds and shit. Like, nah, she
gasses in a lot of fights, though. Like, dude, she's like so many similarities to Canelo. You put that pressure on her, she start gassing. Because all it is just fucking let me throw combos and keep you off of me type of shit and give you some footwork.
Right. And it's nothing.
Like the last person she boxed comfortably was damn who Cindy Serrano.
Yeah. She actually put her foot in her ass, like, you know, that one.
Yeah, after like the 5th round or so, like.
But yeah. But Katie Taylor was just, it's simply because, you know, she was going up in a bigger division, and you know, like I said, kudos to her for actually taking that type of fight, because obviously Serrano. I mean, because obviously. So, because of course, when that shit was announced with Serrano, I'm like, God damn, like, them motherfuckers fought a war. Like, that might be too quick a turnaround. And then, you know, Serrano, I mean, clearly, because they had to pull her out because, yeah, there was no way. Because Serrano took a lot of bullshit from Cruz earlier this year. And I was like, ain't no fucking way you got to put her back in the ring like that. So it was just like, yeah. So you had to get the camera.
They're both getting harder fights on their own now.
Yeah, exactly.
Like they should have and Hearn fucked that up. But this why this result is so refreshing, because Hearn really fucked it up. Hearn be getting his fighters L's. Like they should have just ran this back in the Garden last year. But no, y'all kept selling us on this Ireland shit. Ireland. Well, look, you got your fucking fight in Ireland, goddammit. And your girl got a fucking ass whoop. Right. She's a big seller in Ireland. Yeah, you got your ass whooped in Ireland. God damn, about the only Irish fighter I never fucking rooted for. Like, no, you're not getting me on that.
I feel like most fighters, when they come home, because this was like their homecoming fight, I feel like a lot of them lose over the past few years. Like, they rarely,
because they wait too long to do it. Don't sell us on you being a star and you wait till your biggest fight at the worst part of your career to go home. Like,
yeah, even Canelo back in Mexico.
She could have took this fight she could have took this fight hometown with Jonas or somebody else. Right. Because Jonas is a hard fight, but a fight that you're expected to kind of win.
Yeah.
Like a 60-40 type of fight, not no fucking Pursoon 50-50, Serrano 50-50. Like, Cameron is like 55-45, really. Like,
right.
So it's like that's on them. Like, y'all wait till the end of Katie Taylor's career to take her back to homeland to Ireland. Like, after years of selling us out, she's some international women's star, this, that, and she'll sell out of home. Y'all should have did that 5 years ago.
Right. When she was probably in her prime, when she was actually handle some of the shit that's coming at her now. Because now it's only gonna get harder. Because like I said, because the only saving grace is that obviously Kate Taylor still is the undisputed lightweight champion. But now she, it's mileage. It's all mileage because Cameron's a bigger.
And then everyone's gonna fight her harder too.
Right. And Kay Taylor is 36, or I think she turns 37 this year. I think
it's kind of
a hard motherfucking 36.
It's kind of a shame, like Baumgartner or whoever won't be the one to be the passing of the throne. But it is what it is. At least she got her L.
That fight was never for them. Like, look, everyone keeps fucking up their career trajectories. Mm-hmm. Like y'all are trying to y'all revere Katie Taylor too fucking much. Like she's the only payday for y'all. When Baumgartner Mayer was a true payday for them, their rematch was a true payday.
Right.
Yeah.
But they, like I said, Hearn, like the rematches Hearn needs to do, he never does. The ones where you're like, hey yo, like chill, like don't run it back real quick, that's the one he's like, okay, we gotta get Laura Wood too, we gotta get Joshua Ruiz, we gotta get Fowler this nigga, we gotta get this motherfucker that dude. Like, bro, like, all y'all can't be chasing Katie Taylor.
Right.
Like, all y'all can make great fights with yourselves, but and if y'all gonna have this energy for Canelo, then no. Like, Baumgartner was visibly upset and almost was trying to share the narrative that Taylor was in the fight, and she wasn't. And you could tell at the end in the interview, she was like, yeah, we lost.
Yeah,
but who's we?
Yeah. I mean, like I said, I'm pretty sure, Fast Eddie was like, you know what, I could probably make a fight with Baumgartner and Taylor if she wins, because that's what it was thinking. That's what Eddie, because if Baumgartner, of course, got past her title defense in a couple months, hey, let's sell this at the end of the month, some sort of passing the torch type of fight.
And then that fight would have been a damn where he would have put that fight. Baumgartner Taylor should be in America. But they would throw that shit in bumfuck Ireland.
Or UK, or the Wembley or some shit. Or
yeah, like
the O2.
Alicia Baumgartner's finally fighting in damn America again.
Yeah, in her hometown nonetheless.
Yeah, it's a fire card.
Jeez, like how the fuck, like always trying to act like you promoting and creating American stars? No, the fuck you don't, bro. Oh, hey, hold on, time out. Now that would have been definition of a robbery if they gave it. You goddamn right. That would have been one of the worst robberies out. I had to fight the TV after that. Yeah, but yeah, salute Android and what it do, Henny God.
Salute Henny God, Android. But yeah, but like I said, at least for now, Kay Taylor. I mean, she was brought back to earth a little bit. It's like and
slowly but surely.
Yeah, she played the humble role at least. I mean, at least she took her loss in stride. It wasn't like obviously you had to hear her voice. Well, I could have done the best, and she's a great fighter and all that. That type of shit.
Boy, that sounds like a cartoon. I can't remember who says it. Who talks like that?
Sound like a distraught Lucky Charms ass nigga bitch.
Yeah. Oh man, wow, bars because Lucky Charms. Well, I wish she needed some Lucky Charms at night.
Yeah, she didn't, no 4-leaf clover. She didn't get none of that shit.
Just getting her ass walked down.
Wasn't nothing magical about that performance.
Yeah, exactly.
Them scorecards are going to be magical. That's what it was. Shit.
Y'all see that 62 lightweight I was trying to hype up get knocked out by that Mexican?
I seen that. I'm like, is this the nigga Pilot was talking about?
Yeah, I was wrong. He got
See, and this is another thing too. Before we go on,
King P, Maximus King P.
Yeah. Before we definitely go on to Haney, I definitely want to mention this. See, Eddie needs to stop importing Mexicans to fight his British fighters, his prospects.
Hold on. Technically, Ireland is not part of Britain.
But it's part of the UK, though.
No, it's actually not. Northern Ireland is, but not. Because one of the boxing Twitter UK guys got mad. He's like, Ireland is not part of the UK. He's like, I'm about to start calling you Canadians and see how
they still got the British chin though. Ireland still got that British chin.
Like, first of all, like you start calling Americans Canadians, we'll be like, oh, okay, all right.
Well,
ain't gonna be no big deal.
Okay, let me open up Wikipedia real quick. The United Kingdom of Britain and Northern Ireland. It comprises of England, Scotland, Wales, and Northern Ireland.
Northern Ireland and Ireland are two different countries, though. Okay, Ireland, not Northern Ireland. So it's technically not UK.
If it was two different countries, they had two different names, though. Just like America and Canada.
Right.
There's Northern Ireland and then there's Ireland. So like, technically he's right, but the UK adjacent.
No, technically we don't give a fuck. How about that? Like niggas is making like niggas is arguing bullshit. Like, and you know, goddamn all the semantic battles we had, and you want to fucking give this some airtime? Like,
no, I said no. I only put it out because it was hilarious to me when I had that back and forth on Twitter. So I had to bring
this nigga about to lose his shit over. That was Northern Ireland. No,
I don't care.
Motherfucking. The rainbow go through both of them fucking countries, nigga.
Yeah, no. The UK dude was losing his mind over that.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I know. Yeah. Not you. Like you losing your mind laughing at the like.
But I mean, like, you know, you can hear a little slight difference in the accent, but it's the same. It's whatever.
All them niggas sound like Savannah Marshall or whatever the fuck going on over there. Like knowing like bro, like come on, nigga, like. Look, if you in a place like that, you're just gonna get it. Just like a lot of niggas from fucking people consider fucking like Hollywood, Miami or Miramar, Miami. Niggas will tell you, nah, that's not Miami. It's 954. Like if you close enough, motherfuckers throw you. Back then, niggas down here, if you was rapping and you was from Broward, niggas would say you from Miami.
Right.
So get the fuck out! Like no one cares. Like yeah, like it's Korea, North Korea, it's South Korea, North Korea type shit.
You know,
like nah.
You said Miami. I found out recently that the actual inner city limits of Miami is very small. Because I guess Miami Beach is technically not Miami, but it's thrown in. It might as well be Miami. I don't know.
People trying to tell y'all like y'all think Miami Beach is just Miami Beach is Miami. Like that's the only part of Miami. Like nah. Like. You got North Miami big as fuck. God damn, this
anyways,
nigga yeah, him and his UK, like yeah, lose your shit somewhere else, guy.
Yeah, either way, Eddie needs to stop importing Mexicans to face his prospects because this one, you know, this one guy was getting his ass whooped from the first fucking round, like you know, and the referee was almost trying to get that man killed, like
yo. Thank you. Referee was damn near trying to let that shit go. Like, hold on. I think he can make a comeback.
Yeah. Oh, that was.
He's the guy that's supposed to win, right?
The ref was trying to preserve his career, but might have ruined it, man. He was trying to save him, but he might have. That dude took a fucking.
Wait, hold on. How are you preserving it by letting him get his ass whooped?
I mean, to try to get
him. You keep thinking he's gonna fight back,
like he'll win, or like let him last to the round. But that was a long minute and a half, bro.
Yeah,
think about it. Dude wasn't coming in there like how the Rolly stoppage was, where you're like, okay, this nigga finally get a chance where he's looking like a little good. Let's not take a chance and make the fight go any longer. Fuck it. Rolly's looking good now. Stop it. Like, it's like he tried to do that. Like, he didn't try to do that shit. He was doing something like, fuck. This nigga ain't looking good yet.
Do something, motherfucker.
I'm giving you the chance. Do something.
So, yeah, I'm going to say, so basically, with the referee was the cartoon figure with the stick. Come on. Do something.
Yeah, exactly.
He was, though. Because dude was obviously like he could have stopped it twice before he stopped it.
He could have stopped it a good couple, 3 times.
Yeah.
Like nigga, like yo, what you doing, bro? Like
after that dude didn't know where he was at all.
Yeah, he didn't know where the fuck. Yeah, and I'm just like, and you know, and the Mexican Felix, you know, was just over there just shadow boxing, like you know what he did, you know, and the crowd was just fucking smiling.
He earned something on Matchroom. He earned
he earned the Matchroom contract. You know, like I'm sure that Eddie is like, okay, I got to sign this guy up. So he's just upset.
Mark Castro maybe in the future, maybe not yet.
You know, Eddie. It's just funny how Eddie be doing. Like if they upset his prospect, I mean, pretty much. I mean, Alicia Baumgardner, Mauricio Lara. That's how they all got put on the Matchroom.
All their deals.
Yeah, they're brought in as opponents, and they upset the apple cart, and then Eddie signs them, man.
Eddie signs them, yeah. Yeah, I mean at least like they don't go to waste, you know. I mean, I appreciate it to some degree.
Yeah, I mean it's not because boxers gotta make a living, but Eddie has to stop. You know, this is a pattern. Is like you know, you actually want to build your prospect. You gotta match them carefully, so they're not.
He don't know how to like. He just make the wrong fight sometimes, yo.
Yeah, because it's just like
because I mean, this guy was like Felix was like 39-6. He wasn't like he was some super jobber. If you're 39-6, you know what I'm saying?
You're experienced, like bro. You're like advanced jobber or whatever.
And he had a high KO ratio too. So it's like
you gotta stay away from.
Okay, so
fights in a high KO, you might have to.
Yeah, a seasoned guy, experienced, high KO. He was active too, right?
Very, yeah.
Dude, like, what the fuck is going on? Like, then a part of you be like, damn, well, if you supposed to be the truth, if you're supposed to be the truth, you're supposed to beat guys like this. But then again, it's like, if you're in the lower, early stage of being a prospect, you're going to be fighting often. Why not try to get a fight like that later down the year?
Mm-hmm. Right.
Why might that be the first or second fight of the year? Like, that's clearly, a legitimate fight for your level. So it's just crazy. But let me ask y'all this before we end this subject and go on to the next subject. Would you do Taylor Cameron rematch automatic like this year? Would you do it, or would you say
no point?
Leave it alone.
No point. No point.
There's no point. I don't believe there should be a point. Like,
so this Canelo Bivol all over again.
Bivol, yes, the Canelo Bivol shit. We don't want to see that.
But more of an ass whooping though. Like,
yeah,
it's funny because both of them legit won like only 3 rounds.
Right.
Oh my god, yes. Canelo got his ass whooped last year. This year, Katie Taylor. Wow. That's just great. And y'all got it for fights because y'all avoided real fights that niggas wanted y'all to see. We wanted Taylor Serrano 2 at the Garden. No, you kept trying to sell us on some bullshit. So niggas had to make other fights. We wanted Benavidez or Charlo or Golovkin 3-4 years earlier. No. You kept that on the damn break in case of emergency. No, you had to fight a Russian motherfucker who was looking mid for like 5 years.
Yeah.
Well, y'all niggas barked up the wrong tree that no one told y'all to enter the yard for, and y'all got what was coming to y'all.
Yep.
So yes, it wasn't a plea to the gambling gods. It was just asking the boxing gods to seek justice. and so yeah, that one nigga who was like, yeah, gambling, yeah. What? So what happened? That's 2 out of 3, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Lopez was the only, and even then they was bringing some bullshit with that fight. But fuck it, let's get into that though. Let's go.